Alright, I am back, and I am continuing this Let's Play, potentially, series of Final Fantasy VI. And I'll be perfectly honest, the only reason I'm continuing to record this is because I honestly just want to keep playing this game, and I wanted to make these recordings be as close to first impressions as possible. I should probably say right now, although I did start out by reading all the dialogue, I'm probably going to read less of it sometimes. I will make an effort to read it if possible, but commentary will take priority to it. The only reason I was reading it in the first place was because, like everything else in the state of Michigan, my mindset was stuck in the year 2002, and I was worried that it would not be legible because I was under the impression that I was going to be recording this with a potato. That turned out to not be the case, and all the text came out perfectly legible. It also turns out I'm on less of a clock than I thought I was, so this may be a lot longer than the previous video. And the Phoenix Down item hasn't been renamed or edited in any way. It still does the same thing it always does. It's funny, Phoenix Down has pretty much always been the revival item in Final Fantasy games, and yet there weren't any actual phoenixes in them until, I think, 5, was it? Yeah, it's 5. Took me forever to actually figure out what a phoenix was because of that. I was way too young when I first played these games, and I didn't know. I think my first Final Fantasy was 4, so I didn't learn it from there. Got another sleeping bag, of course. Wait, is there something down here? No. It's that creepy breathing sound effect in the background. I should probably heal, but I know what's about to happen here, so I'm not gonna waste the time. Alright, on second thought, maybe I should really heal. Just finish this blue thingy off. There we go. Eat an apple and I'm good to go. Got her! Oh boy, more of those guard thingies. And fall. Somehow survive the fall. And pass out. The most elusive element of all, magic. With this crown, you'll be at my beck and call. Oh, there's a battle sprite that's been edited. Looks really weird like that, but it does make sense, I guess. Ah ha 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 ha! Chaos! Beautiful chaos! The Discord sprite looks really weird. It may just be the monotone color scheme in the dream, but it looks really weird. Now, who is the Emperor? Listen up, dudes. It's almost time for us to unleash the true power of the Empire. We are the ones who deserve to rule the world, and the power of magic will make us unstoppable. This is ridiculous. All of those lame rebels won't stand a chance. Hurrah, long live Emperor Gilda. This is an example of one of those characters that makes no sense. And also, upon retrospect, I think that voice was probably more Prinny than it was Gilda. Oh well. still not my normal means of speaking, which is the point of adjusting my voice for these dialogue lines anyway. You're late. You sure you can handle this, little filly? Desperate to find her special talent, she travels the world in search of adventure. Yep, that's right. Locke is Apple Bloom. I just don't understand this one at all. I mean, Locke wasn't exactly a young man. I'm not a filly anymore. Still no cutie mark, though. I'll show you. Anyway, you the one who sent for me? Yeah, I need you to escort a VIP to Camelot Castle. Y'all better not be talking about that Imperial madmare who just raided the town. Soldiers are hunting her as we speak. We can't stand up to the Empire alone. The Empire has made their move. We need to ally with the Republic post-haste. The Princess has sent an urgent request for us to recover her safely. Who knows? Maybe she'll be willing to join us. They're called the Republic, yet they're ruled by a princess? Alright, I'll try to get her out of there. Excellent. Get her to Camelot and talk to the princess. What was with that face there? Oh, that's right. This was a really interesting mechanic, and also a really annoying one. Now we gotcha. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Enter the Muggles. Huh? Hackle-doodle-doo? What? 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 Scootaloos, can you help me? Oh, I get it. This is a play on the whole Scootaloo's a chicken thing, isn't it? Scootaclone. Use this to save Twilight from the guards. Need more information. You know, let's go over this one again. Okay, that's really all I need to know. Yeah. That's why I switch between them. Command 3 units. Defeat the commander of the guards before his men reach twice. Save her, or else. Dun dun dun. Alright. Seems simple enough. I always just like to run on in there and cause as much damage as I can, because your units don't stay dead, so there's really no harm in it. And also, this really makes the art style clash visible. I mean, it's a little harder to tell when they're on opposite sides of the field, but when you see them right next to each other, the Ponyfied sprites look really out of place next to the old ones. Well, I suppose it's also pretty visible on the maps, but... I mean, just look at the difference in the design. Sorry. And I noticed they didn't bother changing the names for most of the Muggles, or Scootaloos, rather. Let's see if we can't handle one more. Shouldn't this be a preemptive? Oh, for whatever reason it wasn't. I think we're about to lose one of them. Yep. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. They're completely expendable. Let's see if we can't... Oh, great. There's still random encounters? And now they are all about to be dead. Now I'll switch to a different unit. That's what I liked about this setup. If your units get knocked down, all you have to do is switch. He did bother renaming one of them. Apparently Mog has been replaced with the real Scootaloo, so... one permanent one. Should be able to tell her apart because she has the soar ability. Which is a bit incorrect since last I checked, Scootaloo is supposed to be flightless. Whoa, major stat difference there. And again, these animations. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Just take them out quickly, we already got the dance for this. Honestly, Mog was not a character I played around with much. The dancing mechanic was not something I was very familiar with. Oh, there's one more. Alright, so this isn't actually a random encounter, it's because we're right behind the thing. I don't know. All these Scootaloos have me confused. Let's just finish up. Wait, let me see if I can go up here. Nope. It was worth a try. Finish off the guard leader. And again, here you can really see the art style clash. I mean, the sprites are even overlapping. And this music may be epic, but it's kinda unfitting for this fight. I forget what these dances do, let's see. Well, that was useful. And I got another apple. And again with the scrunched up face. Thanks, Scootaloo. We're in your debt. Just pick her up by the legs and drag her off. What was that pose? A switch order. There. Hey, y'all are awake? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Scootaloos. My head feels like a blank page. Y'all have amnesia? Somebody said my memory would come back. Don't worry, I promised I'd get you out of here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I never tried being a bodyguard before. We gotta head back this way. Try to remember where this switch is, okay? Again with the weird poses. And the animation again. Now I have control. May as well go in here. I remember there was a... Yes, I know all about how this works. I'm not gonna go over the basics again. I just heal up and memory serving there were some items and some traps. Oh, and does the save point work here? Yes, it does. Sarsaparilla. Extra sass and 150 MP. I'm going to assume the latter is the only part that actually has any effect. Wait, Tusk? I thought these were wolves. What? Either way, we got points. That's the only reason I'm here. Points and items and... well, the free heals were good, too. Some of these sprites are actually pretty well done. None of the animations are, though. Just And then just walk out. Oh. I always think there's something funny when you target the enemy right as it dies. Guess I'm just weird that way. Let's see, can we go into the town before going into the castle? Another thing I should say right now, I've never been a big fan of the steal mechanic in these games, so I'm probably not going to use it very much. Nope, just the caves, and I don't want to go in there yet. What does this do? Is this Edgar's tools mechanic? Why does she... Oh, I guess it makes a bit more sense than the steel mechanic. For her, anyway. She was able to build those parade floats. This would be Canada Castle, and these guards look weird. Wait. Oh. It's you. Proceed. Really weird. Take a look around. Right, the jail, or prison, or dungeon, or whatever you want to call it. The engine room. That's all they're going to say. Oh well, I may as go see the princess, and possibly the one character choice that makes sense in this ROM hack. Wait, is that Big Macintosh? Well, he doesn't seem to mind me raiding his shop while he's just staring at that wall. The AI in this game is, well, there isn't any, honestly, with this area. Yes, items, I know how items work. I'm deliberately putting this off. So exploring is always a good idea. You never know when you're not going to be able to. Well, actually, in this game, exploring can be a very bad idea, because some of the chests change after a while, so I probably just made a big mistake. Oh well. Is she really the one? Again with the weird, scrunched up, leaning down faces. Excuse me? Oh, sorry, dear. Please allow me to introduce myself. Beloved Princess of Canterlot Castle, she has a hypnotizing grace few ponies can resist. I don't get why people call her Tia, honestly. Let's see if Celeste is short enough, because I always thought that was a nicer name. It is. But for posterity's sake, I'm not feeding anyone steak. Gonna keep with the default names. This character choice honestly makes a lot of sense, to be perfectly frank. I'm Celestia, Princess of Canterlot. Surprised someone like me knows the princess? Scrunching their faces at each other. I'll catch up with you soon. So you're a unicorn, are you? Yeah, don't let the big horn sticking out of her head give you the wrong idea. Here in Canterlot you'll find yourself quite welcome. Please relax while you're here. As princess, I care deeply about all of my subjects. Look, can I ask why you're helping me? Is it because of my abilities? Twilight Sparkle, I sense great magical potential in you. But you need to harness your power through focused study. Please stay here at the castle and check out the library. Potential? Me? If only we had more time. This is all so much to take in. Honestly, casting Celestia as Edgar, I can really see pretty well. The character fits, and I think Edgar's flirting habits could translate very well into the Molestia persona, so I think that one does fit quite well. It's about the only character choice in here that does, though. I still can't get over they put Gilda as the Emperor. Wait, that's weird. There's a closed quote mark here, but no opening. Editing the dialogue, I guess. Forgot something. Princess hired Applebloom to work on some of this castle's amazing technology. For instance... Or maybe you don't have clearance for that yet. Alright, so... the way he set it up, it's Applebloom who's responsible for all this tech. The castle is the most modern structure in the world. I'm sure it is. Canterlot and the Empire are allies. They made that a lot more clear in the original game. Here it's not as obvious. No, I do not need rest. My health and other stats are high. Princess Celestia has a strange obsession with forbidden magics. It's no wonder she gets along with the Empire. The princess seems to know a lot more about magic than she lets on. I hear she's taken a special interest in you. ... And I believe this leads out of the castle. Sort of. There's a little wandering you can do here. I always thought this was cool. Matron. Celestia has a younger sister. She was very traditional and rigid, not like Celestia at all. Oh, I'm locked up. Going into a cutscene. Oh, yes. Sister, why has father fallen ill? Why is everyone talking about a coronation? Sister, time waits for no pony. What is the matter with you? Celestia! Tears? Celestia's younger sister, who left Canterlot to pursue a life of discipline. And her full name fits, so I'm gonna stick with it. Yes, her name is Luna. Oh, she looks so like her father. She left, she looks so determined. I hope she's doing well. Wonder what she's like now. Princess's wings are so pretty. The Empire has smashed 3 cities on the southern continent. Just a matter of time till they come up here. That's right, the Empire had taken over the southern continent. Starting to remember the details to this. I'm also starting to notice I'm really pushing the time limit here. Let's try to get through exploring the castle and then I'll leave it on a cliffhanger. Actually, can I? I'm not sure if there's any save points in here. My failing memory. This will be the library. Scholars the world over are doing research on magic. Good for them. Long ago, magic was used for things besides just moving things around and making light. Unicorns who used these powerful magics were called unicorn knights. seems like I can't interact with any of these bookshelves, so let's continue. And this should take me out, and was there another tower on this side? Yes, there is. Sorry. Weapons and items manufactured here are sent to Canterlot City. Makes sense. I want to at least get through the scene here. Figured having that whole bit wrapped up would be a perfect way to end it. Can I exit the castle? Seems I can. Wait. Oh, to proceed. I literally just walked out. I think I've checked out every inch of this place. Gables? Celestia never actually took the title of queen. It was because of her parents or her sister she never said. Wasn't Cadence... I don't think Cadence was a playable character in this. Well, she's certainly not replacing a playable character. Well, how do you like my castle? Princess Celestia, someone from the Empire to see you. Discord. Must I spend my precious time babysitting these savages? Celestia, why do you insist on living in the middle of nowhere? This is a waste of my talents. Gentlemen, I do believe I have some sand in my claws. Make yourselves useful. Wait, those are mares? Yes, sir. All set, sir. Oh man, that laugh. Simpletons. Discord, what on earth the... Out of my way, worm! Oh, controlling Celestia now? Seems I am. I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? See, you've occupied 3 cities. Not enough for you? As for us to know. Discord, this doesn't make any sense. We're allies. Why do you come here armed? Petulance does not become you. We have business, Celestia. We are here for the prisoner. Quite a show for just one filly. Why would you think she came here? Princess, if you had half the sense you pretend to have, you would get her out of your castle immediately. And if you'd like, I'd be more than pleased to expedite her departure. She isn't here. You've only just heard rumors about what happened in Naish. And to think you once wielded the element of honesty. The Emperor will be very disappointed to hear about what happened here. Truly hope nothing happens to your precious Canterlot. I just arrest him then and there. Element of honesty? What was that about? That's a tale for another time, Applebloom. Twilight, is she safe? That's a yes. Take her to her room. I must consult with the Chancellor. Please give us some time. Royal duty calls, if you'll excuse me. Follow me? So I'm on the east tower, is it? Yeah, it would be east. Well, assuming up is north, like it always is. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Apple Bloom, right? Celestia told me about you. You're pretty brave for someone so young. Dang it, I'm not a filly no more. Listen, right now, Celestia pretends to support the Empire. Secretly, she supports the New Lunar Republic, named after her sister. We're working together to free the occupied cities. Poniamet and Naish is one of us, too. The Empire taught me everything. I lived there my whole life. And they also took over your mind, made you do all sorts of terrible things. You're getting worse all the time, some ponies gotta put a stop to it. But how do I fit in? With my magic, what does every pony do? I don't know what to tell you. I haven't found my special talent yet either, but I keep looking. You should too. I think y'all would have been more appropriate there. But if every pony is fighting, which side is right? So the Returners have been rebranded the New Lunar Republic, even though they probably don't actually have much of any connection to Luna from the beginning. Now, she wakes up to find the castle burning, correct? Yep. And the guards are just standing there. Oh, well, those two are running around. What's happening? It's the Empire. It's Discord. What are you doing? Bring me the girl now. She isn't here. Then, welcome to the chaos. Fire, fire. Same thing. Fire! Brilliant deduction. We never noticed. Get ready. Yes, ma'am. You're not being very cooperative, Celestia. Be a good princess and give me the girl. You like playing games, Discord? Then try this one. Catch me if you can. Leaving so soon, perhaps your castle needs a few more holes. Run! Okay, dive now! Yee-haw! Canterlot submerge mode, engage. No one can touch the subjects of Canterlot. Well, that worked. Hunt them down, kill them, bring me their horns! Only 2 of them have horns. Kinda defeats the purpose of having the super weapon if you destroy it anyway. Alright, now... She's a summoner? Let's burn these things. What? Alright, this is the scene where he freaks out. Princess? Forgive me, Apple Bloom, I wasn't expecting to see that. It's been ages. Yeah, sure, but, what was it? That was magic, Apple Bloom. Real magic. Conjured fire, instant healing, magic. Magic? She used magic? Well, that's kind of what unicorns are. Whisper, 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 whisper. Twi, that just comes naturally to you. Da 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 da. Sorry, Look, I don't mean to make such a big deal of this. I don't think I've met anyone with such raw potential before. Anguished closed eyes. So, magic is great and all, but shouldn't we be getting back to work? Thank you, Boom. Thank you, Tia. Wink. Gasp. What? Stop daydreaming. I'm guessing that's some script left over from Edgar. Oh, great. I do believe we are about to be dead. Oh, that's right, Edgar came with a set of tools. Looks like he didn't uncode them from Celestia. Although he probably should have reassigned them to Apple Bloom. Bravo, Canterlot. They look really weird riding the bird things. They all have different poses for it. Son of a sea pony! Why is that so funny? It's 1:30 in the morning. This is great! He's the one who put that crown on me. I'm scared. Twilight, there's somebody I'd like you to meet. We are members of the New Lunar Republic. Our treasurer, Mayor, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Twilight, you seem to have quite a rare gift. I thought every pony knew magic. It just comes so naturally to me. Did the Empire teach you those spells? Magic like that has been lost for generations. What should I do? The Empire will enslave you again if they catch you. If they get your hooves on you, the world is finished. Twilight, if you come with us, at the very least we can promise to protect you. Let's go meet Mayor. The base will be a safe place to hide you. Please. Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to Canterlot City. I hated the way the chakras worked in this game, and I'm still not entirely sure how they worked in this game. And literally, most of what I got out of that is that Bannon is Mayor. There we go. And now seems like a... Actually, let's fix Twilight first. No, wait. Phoenix down first. Yeah, that'd probably be a good... Oh, better yet, I can just use these apples. Alright, now that that's been taken care of, I've been playing this for much longer than I did the last segment, and it's very late, so I think that's going to be it for this time. See you next time, if there is a next time.